Hi, I'm going to talk about sunscreens today, and this has definitely been the most requested tutorial I've had on my website. So here goes. I want to keep it short and concise. Now, sunscreens are so important all year round, not just when you're on holiday, not just when you're lying on the beach, but when you're walking around, when you're driving in your car and you've got the window down, in the spring, in the summer. As soon as you're exposed to sunlight, your skin is being damaged, not just by the UVB, which traditionally years ago was seen to be the culprit, which are the rays that make your skin go red, and also the only ones that were thought to cause DNA damage and give you skin cancer. But also now we know UVA rays are just as bad, if not worse. They're the ones that go right down to the base of your skin. If you think of it like a mattress with all the elastin and collagen fibers that's keeping it all together, they go right down there. And again, DNA damage, they're breaking down the collagen and elastin. Elastin's very hard to remake. So they're going to cause wrinkles, they're going to cause photoaging, which is pigmentation, lines, the whole shebang. So very, very important for your health and also for your beauty. So I'm going to go through ranges instead of just products. I'm going to go through the ranges that I like and which products I like from those ranges. I'm going to start with DDF. This is Doctor's Dermalogica formula. This is something that I like to use. I've used it for quite a few years just for walking around town. It's a really nice product. It's matte finish, so it's great for oily skin. It doesn't block the pores and give you spots. It's very good to prevent photoaging, very broad spectrum protection, and also it has lots and lots of antioxidants, so it's going to help to stop those horrible free radicals, which are the crazy molecules that get into your skin and just wreak havoc and make everything break down. So very good product indeed. The next range I'm going to talk about is Peter Thomas Roth, and this is a range that I discovered in LA in the early 90s, and it was a very small men's range, and I always liked it because they used lots of salicylic acid and glycolic and did great body products, so I liked it even then. But they do it's a much bigger range now, but their sun creams I think are really, really good. This is a good one if you're more of a sort of drier skin, and it's their all day moisture defense lotion, and this is good because it's SPF 30, but it also has loads of skincare ingredients. So it's got all the protection, but it also has vitamins A, C and E, so it's going to be really protecting your skin and helping to look after it. They do two versions of this one, which is the Uber Dry, which is their trademark. It's a lovely dry texture if you've got oily skin, you don't like the feel of heavy creams. Again, oil free, it's got all the antioxidants and the protection. They also do an ultra light version of this as well, which again, texture is lovely. Now the thing I'm most excited about that they have in their range are these, which are instant mineral SPFs. And there's this one, which is their SPF 30. They also do an SPF 45 and an SPF 30 for oily and problem skin. This is new this year. So this one has lots of salicylic acid in it. It's going to stop those spots and also dry up the ones and clear out the pores of any spots that you've got already. What's amazing about this is you just shake it out, you put the brush down, shake it out, and then say you've put your sunscreen on in the morning, so you put it all on, it's perfect, you put your makeup on beautifully, and then 2 hours later or 3 hours later you want to go out of the office and walk around in bright sunlight, but you don't want to take your makeup off, you don't want to have to reapply your sunscreen and ruin your makeup. This is genius for that, because get the powder, you can see the powder comes into the brush, so it's not even messy, and then you just dust over, all over. So it's keeping you nice and matte, but it's also offering you really good protection. And I checked, and it's got titanium and dioxide and also zinc oxide in there. And in the SPF 45, it had double the titanium dioxide, zinc oxide actually, and about 30% more titanium. So it really, really works. And it just is fantastic. The idea that you could take the 45 on holiday, and some days when you're not on the beach or you're not sort of you know, wanting to be putting cream on all day. You put your cream on, you maybe got your makeup, it looks nice. You can just have this in your handbag and just keep dusting over, and it just keeps your skin looking so matte. And unlike lots of the mineral powders that you can buy, the foundation mineral powders that I think go on really heavy, and the thought of applying something like that all day long, this is so light you can hardly see it. I was using it last week and I used it several times in the day, and I didn't get any build-up of powder. It's talc free and it's great, so I'm really excited about that. It's going to help me a lot. The next range I want to talk about is Neutrogena, great drugstore brand. They have Helioplex in theirs, which is very effective sunscreen. It's a patented product, and this is their dry touch sunblock. So it feels, again, if you're not liking that oily feel or you haven't got dry skin, it's very weightless, it feels clean, it doesn't block your pores, and that's a really nice product. It's $55. New to their range are Age Shield Repair. This comes in 55, 90 and 110 SPF. This also has Helioplex. Helioplex is a mixture of avobenzone and oxybenzone, so two really good protective shields. This also has, it's protecting more against the signs of aging, so it's helping with the pigmentation as well. So if that's really your problem, then this might be a really good range for you. The next range I want to talk about is L'Oreal, and they have a range here in the UK called Solar Expertise, and they have a patented sunscreen called Mexeril. And lots of dermatologists I've spoken to and scientists say that Mexeril is one of the best group of broad spectrum protection agents. The product I want to show you I don't have, but they do a face block in Solar Expertise, which is a 50+. It's an anti-brown spot, so it's something that is going to stop you from getting any more brown pigmentation, but it's also going to help to fade what's already there. And what's nice about it is it's a matte finish, so again, it's not going to block pores, it's not going to make you look white and shiny. Another good one is the anti-dark spot facial sun protection from No. 7, and this has a thing called Optisol in, which is a souped up titanium dioxide, which is very effective on UVA, and it's UVA that's really going to keep making those brown spots dark. And if you do suffer from pigmentation, I'm sorry to say, but you cannot get any sun on your face, because every little bit of UVA that you get will make those brown spots darker. And if you're using a product at night that fades them, which you should be if you want to get rid of them, and then you go out in the sun the next day, they're back straight away. They come back and back and back. And if you have spots, like sometimes when I get spots, because I am prone to pigmentation, if I get sun on the spot as it's going away, that spot will be there forever, and nobody wants an almost permanent reminder of a temporary blemish. So if you suffer from spots, you suffer from pigmentation, you really need to be protecting your skin with something like an anti-dark spot protection, and also using something at night. But you can't get sun, I'm sorry to say, you cannot get sun on your face. The next range I want to talk about is the Genius range that is La Roche-Posay, and this is one of the best ranges of sun products out there. You can get it from large Duane Reades in the States, you can get it from large Boots here, very good chemists, you can get it all over Europe, you can get it worldwide on the internet. This is such a good range. It's owned by L'Oreal, so it's got the Mexeril complex that I spoke about earlier, which is a patented, very, very, very good group of sun protection agents. What's nice about La Roche-Posay is they approach sun care like they do skin care. So they have moisturising products for dry skin, oily skin, combination skin, every type of skin. They've got so many products, it's hard to sort of show you all of them, but like this is a 30 that's for oily skin. They've got a 50+ here that's for combination to oily skin, but also sun intolerant. They do daily moisturising creams for factor 60. They're for dry skin or for oily skin. So all the different skin types, which is what you want in a sunscreen. You don't just want to use anything, because if you're oily and if you're dry, you want it to be, you know, you don't want to have to use moisturiser as well. You want to use something that's going to address whatever your skin concerns are, but also give you really, really good protection. So that range for body and face, reasonably priced, I'd say is one of the best, La Roche-Posay.